You can never completely eliminate fraud. It is something that is done with what you call scienter. Yeah? There's an intent in somebody to commit that fraud. So on our part, it will be absolutely, all over the world, it will be absolutely impossible to eliminate fraud. But what has to be done is to detect fraud, to have the proper systems and controls to ensure that you mitigate the fraud and obviously reduce its probability of occurrence. Today's workshop was very useful because we have the industry's perspective, we have the NSE, the CMA, as well as the CDSC to actually talk about the experiences with fraud in the industry. I think the more sophisticated the market becomes, the more we have to be cognizant of different kinds of fraud and how to mitigate them. So today's workshop is actually a capacity building workshop that has been preceded by even 2 days. The last 2 days we've had a workshop that has really been training officers hands-on in the industry, as well as our own officers and officers in the CDSC and NSC on how to better handle and mitigate and prevent and detect fraud. So I will say that that has been useful. We have had a consultant also who has been working with us, who has over 25 years of experience in securities market and more particularly in securities intelligence and fraud. So we are very grateful again for this and for the assistance we have received from FLSTAP on this particular project. Continue working together, especially with the government, and provide an avenue for providing intelligence so that this is shared as an industry. We welcome also the self-policing by the various industry players so that we share this information and ensure we are all proactive in terms of our ethics, culture, the people we employ also, so that we ensure that we really mitigate the effects of the fraud. Fraud is a criminal matter. It's not a capital markets violation. It's a criminal matter. So what we have done is we have been referring it to our frauds investigation unit, who now take that case. If they believe there is sufficient evidence for prosecution, that matter is taken to the court for prosecution. What we are going to be doing is we are planning on training our own legal officers who deal with enforcement so that they can be actually trained prosecutors. And we welcome also the other market players doing the same, so that we have a pool of trained prosecution staff who can actually prosecute capital markets fraud cases.